Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second annual Christmas Do. How's everyone doing? Here we are. Doesn't seem 5 minutes since the last one, does it? Really? I know a lot of you were around for that one as well. Yeah. Hope everyone's well. She's not drunk, is she? Don't tell me she's drunk already. We've not even started. I've just been following the chat before we went live. But good evening to everybody. I can see Bournes, Animal, Stace, Jason. Good evening. Who else have we got? Snowco is there. G, Dave, Dave Melody. Good evening. David Drives. Who else have we got? David Smith. Good evening to you. Pete Wright. It's Train Mad Matty. How you doing? Yeah, here we are. So tonight's stream, it's all going to be in the snow. Obviously, it's Christmas and all that stuff. I've got my Diet Coke. Now, I'm not going to confirm or deny if it's been tampered with. That's the only thing I'll say. So if we have one too many spad than we normally would, then you know something's going on. But these the routes have all been picked by a few of the member pluses. So I'll just read down before we start. So we're on the Fife Circle, as you can see in the 158. We're doing this one first. This one was picked by Bournes, so he's up first. Then we're going on to the Riviera Line in the HST, again in the snow, and that was picked by David Drives and David Smith. Then we're going to the Northern Trans-Pennine because Pete Edmonds wanted his class 40. I'm doing that third. A, so if he doesn't want to sit through this one, he doesn't have to, and B, he has time to call for the nurse when we get the 40 up to full whack. And then after that, we're going to finish off on Blackpool branches just so we can finish in Preston, and we're going to run the pacer down from Blackpool North. So that is the plan. We'll get underway in a second. I'll just see who else has come in. Marco, how you doing? Steve, how are you? Yeah, happy Christmas to you as well. Yeah, cool. Right, okay. Shall we get to it? I'm in the photo mode. Right. Let me know about the sound once we get going. We'll unlock the doors. Don't think I've driven the 158 for ages. Let's do this first. We want the day headlights on. Take that off right now. Master key, we need traction lock will not release while the cab or passenger doors are open. Fair enough, yeah, that's alright. We're not bothered. Does this work in this? On or off, and it's not doing anything. Hang on a sec. Let's try it with the mouse. There you go, that's better. That's better. Misbehaving itself. Right. What else do we need to do? We need to do the safety systems, which are up here, aren't they? So that's normal. AWS, we'll have a bit of that. And we'll have the DSD. Right, I think we're all good. We can lock the doors. This service, by the way, let me just tell you what the service is. Not that button, this button. Can tell I'm not on the PS5 controller. It is the 1 Lima 38 Dundee to Edinburgh Waverley. So we're going to Kirkcaldy, Inverkeithing, Edinburgh Gateway, Haymarket, Edinburgh Waverley. That's what we're doing. Yeah, let's go, shall we? Now it is cold, but I'm going to open the window so you get a little bit more sound. 6.3 to Kirkcaldy. That's where we're going. Gotcha, go. How are you? Simon, how you doing? Stuart, welcome and thank you for the sub. I saw that video you did, watching me on the big screen in Lanzarote. That was quite good. Quite enjoyed that. I couldn't tell which one you were watching though. I know I was in a 47, but I couldn't tell which one it was. Right, get some speed in. You got a last minute agency nurse at £100 an hour. Oh God. That'll be the missus, will it? if she's mopping your brow now with a damp towel and drinking the wine. There we go. Let's just zoom out. Right, we're on the way. Might get a bit of wheel slip in this actually, but we'll give it our best shot. Oh, it was the nuclear one. Yeah, of course it was. It was, yeah. The Scottish routes are on sale, are they? That reminds me, by the way, you probably all saw the announcement, and lots of you have already got it. But Spirit of Steam is free. You can get Spirit of Steam for free if you don't already own it. So go and add that to your TSW collection. And then if you're new to steam trains, you just need to work out how to actually drive them. Then you'll be all right. But if I can do it, anybody can. How many spads due to slippery rails? I know I'm going to have to be careful. You know what happened last time on this route? And that was in perfect summer. Yeah, same time, yeah. I just read it actually on the Discord. I didn't know. I just read it before I came in. Yeah, so if you haven't got that, you can pick that up. Gap is 25 quid, is it? Is that like a fiver off? Was it like 30 quid? Yeah, the PlayStation sale is on at the moment, isn't it, as well? I noticed. I saw that today. It's free until Monday the 5th, is it, Jason? Thank you. Yes, if you want to get it, just even if you don't download it, just add it to your library before the 5th, and then you can download it whenever you want it. It's not the missus. You've locked the man cave door as the agency nurses the image from Abba. Oh dear, now I've got a picture of her in my head. Is that the blonde one? Can't remember which is which. You can't get past level 1580. It crashes you back to level 1555. It seems a bit strange. I can't test that for you, Dave, because I think I'm only on the PS5. I think I'm only 890 or something. That is a strange one. Midland Main Line's 15 quid. Bargain. Good route, as you know. Midland Main Line. We played that a few times. Stuart, you enjoyed the Wharfdale to Ilkley on TSC. Yeah, good route. It's a good route. We'll do a live stream on that because obviously there's all those different ways to go, and I only went between Ilkley and Leeds, so there's a few more different ways we can go on that. Wings and things, how are you? No, it's getting cold. Why am I not dressed as Mrs. Claus? That's your job. No way. It would have been offensive, actually, if I had been dressed as that. You got TSW6 today for PlayStation. You can finally play Riviera on the big TV. It's great on the big TV. Obviously, now on the computer, I'm playing it on the little screen. Well, it's a 27 my screen, my monitor. But yeah, it's good on the 55-inch. I must admit. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of the speed off already. Got 65 coming up. I don't want to go sliding in. She's the blonde one. I got you. I was getting mixed up. What's the other one called? You're going to be a Christmas pudding. First oxen home incoming. You could be right. I need to, you know, it's like I need to warm up first. I need to do a couple of stations so I can warm up. Right, and this is not going to be the one because I've already gone a little bit too slow while I was messing with my headset. I can't get the sound right. That's better. Gilly, how you doing? Nice to see you. There's a few on PS5 with the same problem. Profiles have been corrupted. I must admit, I wouldn't like, and I know you're not, but I wouldn't want to start from the beginning again. David Drives, how are you? Lovely, thank you for that. What a legend. Happy Christmas, Tintin. Get yourself the missing HTA wagons for TSC. They're worth it. I will use that to get those HTAs. Thank you for that, a legend. Thank you very much. Too kind. There's HTAs and there's something else I've not got as well. But I think that's only a couple of quid. I can't remember what it is. It's something to do with the wagons. On the same website as the HTAs, I think. Whatever that other thing is. But that's fine. Right, Kirkcaldy. We're going to be slightly late. Is it just me or do all Scottish routes look good in the snow? Best way to play them, I think. They've all got the brollies up, look. Right, yeah, the door's open. But the door's not opening. Did the doors only open? Oh, there you go. There was just a delay. I was just going to say. Thought they weren't opening. There was a long time between me opening the doors and them actually physically opening. Why has this platform got no snow on it? There's no canopy. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Kirkcaldy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I always forget. Great Western, how you doing? I bet what that is, Dave, about that profile. I bet they set a limit on it that they didn't expect anybody to get to, and it's just literally gone beyond it. I think that's what happened with the trophies as well. Started off with trophies, they became too many for one game, so they had to scrap it. Something like that. Should have gone for medium snow. We'll do that for your class 40, definitely. And then we can have a look. Fancied a bit of blizzard for this one. But we'll keep changing it. Oh, that's true, yeah. Do we go through North Queensferry on this one? Can't remember. Have you had enough space already? She's off. If you are really going, yeah, all the best. I would say don't get too drunk, but I might be a bit late for that. level 21, that's rough. That's rough. Saying that though, because I'm playing a lot of TSW on the PC as well now, I was only playing it on PlayStation, so my profile was quite good. I probably would have been another couple of hundred levels up if I'd have just played it on PlayStation. Right, see if we can go without wheel slipping. Level 400 and something. That's not bad to say. I've had all those the issues, animal. Mikey, how you doing? Good evening to you. It's a bit dark, isn't it, for 1:30 in the afternoon? Nice and warm in there though. You'd expect a bit of condensation on the windows though, wouldn't you? I reckon. You're having a beer and sweets. Now then, Matt, how you doing? Dodsy, good evening. Right, got a 45 coming up. Scotland's a bit dark for most of the winter months. It definitely is. I've got the date, by the way, set to today's date. I haven't changed the date at all. I've just left it as it is. And I'll keep the same date for all of it. Right, there we go. You can't say what the score is. Yeah, you were saying that last time. She likes calling it a game. I did hear, I think it was on the roadmap stream the other night. I did hear Matt call it a game, actually. So, Matt agrees with her. He's like the main man as well, isn't he? At least, Pete, in this snow, we're not likely to hear any trackside animals or anything, so your dogs might be alright tonight. They might not get set off. Should be nice and quiet, I think, this. Does look good in the snow. Dodsy says, what's your favourite route? Preston to Carlisle. Easy. Easy. Great Western remaster looks good. Yeah, there's a little video, isn't there? I haven't seen it yet. I was a bit late coming in and I just saw it in the Discord, so I'll have a look after this. But yeah, kind of suggests it's coming soon, I think. You think it won't work on Xbox? Oh dear. It should. They've had enough time to test it. It should. You like the Peterborough route? Yeah. Oh, it's 10 minutes long, is it? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it was on the Discord. I just hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. Oh, it's on YouTube as well. Cool. Dodzy, you play TSW on Xbox with a keyboard and mouse? There's quite a few do that. See, that wouldn't work for me because I'd be sat on the settee trying to balance the keyboard. But if you sat at a desk or something, then yeah, why not? I need to keep an eye on this braking. They're all getting the brollies up. I like this part of the route with these docks. There's a big gradient. We'll see what we can do. Andy lads, how are you? The capital letter spam shows up in chat, does it? Oh, that's a good reminder. I didn't get that Great British Railways livery. I meant to go and look for that. I said I was going to do that last time, didn't I? I've not been and got it yet. Or have they withdrawn it? Is it still there? I know you said there was a few of them last time. Do you find the blurring is hit and miss, or does it always happen at the same point on every route at the same time? On the PS5 I've been getting it a little bit on the Birmingham to Crewe route. The remastered video looks good. I'll watch it straight after this, yeah. Oh, they've been taking them off. Yeah, Creators Club. I thought they would. Don't forget over Christmas if you want to, if you're stuck for something to watch, and you would have to be. Let's face it. The full run of the East Coast Main Line is on the feed in TS Classic. I know we've done it before as a live, but I was waiting for my new internet to get put in so I could do it off stream and do the full run and upload it. Because I was saying to GE Dave that it was a 51 gig file. So on my old connection of 7 megabyte upload, it would have took like 6 weeks or more to do it. But actually, with the new connection, it took less than half an hour, about 25 minutes, I think, to upload 51 gig to YouTube. So it was pretty good. So I've been waiting for that, really. So that is on the feed if you want to watch it in several bits, even. Good run. Very good run. And you just reminded me when you were talking about the Azuma, because it's in the Azuma. should do Cajon Pass. I will do Cajon Pass at some point. Yeah, I quite like it. You've done Cajon Pass and Sandpipes. Yeah, you've been playing that a bit, you said recently, the freight stuff. Like I said before, I don't mind that American freight stuff. I just can't play it all the time. I think because I don't mind the distances. I think because it's slow. I think it's quite slow. But it's okay occasionally. But yeah, we'll do Cajon Pass at some point. The Great Escape, that'll be New Year's Day, even if you didn't download it. Where Eagles do similar time. I watched that the other week actually. And Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I won't bother with that. I wouldn't bother with that one. Oh, your 90-minute flight delay, so you watched it, yeah. And then you got the Train Sim Classic Leeds Northwest after that as well. Right, we've got 2 minutes, a minute and a half actually to get into the station, going to this, if we want to be on time. So I think we've missed that. Steve, you remember the snowy Salzburg run in Train Life? Yeah, yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Have a replay over Christmas. I might actually play that myself. Yeah, I've still got it installed. If I can remember the buttons. Von Ryan's Express. You make it sound like you're snowed in, Pete. All these films lined up. Sound of Music. Oh dear, no, not that either. National Lampoons I watched yesterday actually. Die Hard is not a Christmas film. No. Has like a Christmas tree in it occasionally. Doesn't make it a Christmas film. I'm not having it. Everyone says, what's your favourite Christmas film? Loads of people come up with Die Hard. Nah. Definitely not for me, that one. Mikey, you legend. Thank you very much. Get yourself a drink on me. I might be able to get a couple out of that. Living round here. Thank you very much for that, Mikey. Much appreciated. Die Hard is a Christmas film. It's easy to wind you lot up, isn't it? It works. It works. Sky are charging for it. Oh my god. I don't think I've seen Violent Night. I don't think I've seen that one. Boynes has just googled it, look. You've never watched Die Hard? Yeah, there you go. Don't bother, I would say. I would say don't bother. Or any of the rest of them. It's just not my type of thing, I think. That's probably what it is. I like traditional... Maybe that's what I should have said. I like traditional Christmas films. Christmas Carol, Scrooge, all that stuff. All the oldies. I don't really like, though. I don't like It's a Wonderful Life, though. I think it just goes on a bit long. It's alright, but it's just... I don't know. They'll be rolling all them out somewhere this week on TV, I bet. Right, here we are. A couple of minutes late. Right, see the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're starting to open now at the back. There you are. 5 seconds. Yeah, T-side's not been in for the last couple of times. Yeah, he must be tired. Yeah, Miracle on 34th Street, the old one. The Edmund Glenn one. Yeah, or Glyn. Is he Glyn or Glenn? Can't remember. Edward Glyn. Yeah, very good. Very good film, yeah. Quite like that one. Home Alone. Yeah, Home Alone's alright. That's a good laugh. Should have done the buzzer again, shouldn't I? I forget I can do it on the keyboard. Oh, that's some wheel spin right there. Look at that. Is there actually a wheel spin indicator on here? Don't think there is there? It's definitely doing it though. Oh, there you go. Transmission fault. Oh, don't tell me I got faults on. Thought I'd switched them off. Doesn't sound good, does it? What do we do with a transmission fault? Stop. Oh yeah, there we go. The lights are off. Let's just go slow. Maybe I accelerated a bit too much. Is there a sand button? Is there a sand button in this? Oh, look at that again. Look at the light coming on. I don't know if there is a sand button. Sometimes it's down the bottom here, isn't it? Can't see it. Transmission fault is wheel slip. It feels like wheel slip. But we're slightly going... It doesn't sound good, does it? Listen to that. And now we're going uphill. Which doesn't help. But we're still accelerating. Slightly. I can hear storm as well. I don't know if you can hear that on YouTube. I can hear the storm in my headset. Try and accelerate again in here. This is the 1.4 gradient. Oh, it sounds terrible. Because we should have grip in the tunnel. I broke another one yet. Hit it with a hammer. I'll shut off power and wait and reapply. Shall we do it in the tunnel? I thought I had the faults turned off, I must admit. Right, we'll come to a stop. You've got to watch 2 Scrooge-type movies. Albert Finney. I'm not as keen on that one, but Alistair Sim, definitely. I've got one from 1931 as well, which is only on for about an hour, and that's pretty good. Right, sounds a bit better outside now, doesn't it? Let's just try it again. If we can get up this hill. I think it sounds a bit better. Three-star Reds, how you doing? Happy Christmas to you as well. Yeah, it's Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore. Yeah, that's always on in here. Elf, yeah. It's a shame Santa's not delivered Great Western Remastered before Christmas. Yeah, it's got to be coming straight after. It's a shit. It would have been a nice present, wouldn't it? Would have been quite nice beforehand, but hopefully January. Who knows? Yeah, it sounds alright again now. Yeah, never trust me with a train. Exactly. A ScotRail 158, 1.4 litre, yeah. Listen to that thunder. That's not good, is it? Sky Up Games did it, it's not a fault. Mouse Hunt the film. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know if you're really getting that. Are you getting that thunder? That's pretty grim, that. Right, we'll crawl up the hill to Edinburgh Gateway, shall we? Best we can, without breaking it again. I think that fault came about literally because I sort of dropped the hammer on it out of the station. Blew the gears. Thunder snow, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I know. This is dynamic weather for you. It doesn't know what to do. This is why normally dynamic weather, I turn it off. I thought if I leave it on with the snow, we might get different variations, different levels of snow. But yeah, listen to the thunder. It's going to start raining any minute. It's a pity we can't get hailstones as well. Right, we're not going to be at Edinburgh Gateway in less than a minute. So there you go. After that train fault. Oh, it's got Lee Evans. It's got Lee Evans in it. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. I think it should be 3-star Reds, yeah. I can't remember what the exact setting is. Something like Blizzard or something. Have we heard of Hallmark's cheesy Christmas movies? There is I did notice there is a Hallmark channel on the Skybox. They do look a bit cheesy. Snake biters, how are you? Even with the fault soft, don't mean you can't break it in other ways. That's true, that's true. And I've got form for it, so... Right, here's the 4th bridge. Oh, passing the snow, yeah. Oh, this one doesn't have train faults, so I really did break it then. You can get thunder with snow, but the conditions has to be perfect. Yeah, it seems a bit strange, doesn't it? Yeah, what happened to the free bridges? That was the one we were driving last time, where we did a double Oxen Ormond spad. You've only experienced the thunder with snow once in your life in South Wales. The jet stream was hot. You're at high altitude with low temperature. That's interesting. I honestly didn't know it could occur like that. I mean, when I was doing my flying training, I passed exams in meteorology, but the general rule is, wings and things will back me up. If it's like this, you just wouldn't fly anyway. So I didn't get that far, you see. He's on the custard creams now, dear me. Will, good evening, how are you? Straight after this, we will be on the Riviera in the HST. We'll make the snow a little bit lighter for that one, so you can enjoy the Riviera. They let me loose in a plane. They did. They did. I did fly airplanes for a little bit. Well, I enjoyed it. It's very expensive though. Yeah, HST is next year. If you've just come in, I don't mean just you, Great Western, but anybody that's just come in, have a look down in the description for the stream, and I've put in there where we're going to tonight. So these have all been picked by members of the Member Plus team. So this one was picked by Bournes. The Riviera HST is David Drives and David Smith. They both picked the same thing, which was quite good. Sounds like the thunder stopped anyway. You've been playing Flight Sim 24 on PS5. How does it run on the PS5? Have you just got a standard PS5? I've only got it on the PC. I did consider getting it for the PS5, but then I thought, I've got aircraft that I've bought on the PC, which I can't transfer to the PS5 version. Yeah, all the HSTs are gone now, that's true. No flying without an aircraft certified in FIKI, which is flight into non-icing. I just wouldn't try it. I'd just wait until summer, honestly. Thanks for that, Jason. Yeah, the only big members. the only reason I held it open to the member pluses is because we only had like, we could only get 4 or 5 choices in the time we've got, but I think we'll do a few more of these anyway, and I'll just open it up before the stream, and I'll get you all to pick a bit of something for future ones. Right, Edinburgh Gateway. I've shot through this station before as well, I think, on stream. So let's see if I can manage it a little bit better. What was the other one just past this that I shot through once? Can't remember the name of it. What's the station after this? Which is before Haymarket, just as you come on to this this part of the route. I think it begins with an E, but I can't remember what it's called. One of you will remember it. That also happened on a stream. I'm not very good on streams in this one. And the thunder's back again. There's a 170. Yeah, the lights are on again, so I'm sliding. I must be sliding. Definitely sliding through now. No, not emergency, the other way. There we go. That was a full slide into the station, that. Not Edinburgh Park. Let's have a quick look. I mean, we're late anyway, so we might as well... Is it this one? Oh, that's it. Didn't begin with an E. It was South Gyle. Do you remember that? We went straight through South Gyle. And everybody had to get off here instead and walk it back. That was quite funny, actually, that one. You've got a Fife in Washington as well. Come on, everybody, get on quick. Doors are closing. Well, let's try not to break it this time. Haymarket is next. Been a member for 21 months. Yeah, God, it has gone fast, that. If you start sliding when braking, apply the emergency brake to activate the automatic sanding. Ah, okay, that's interesting, yeah. I didn't know it applied the sanding. Well, it must do. It's emergency brake, isn't it? It has to stop quicker than everything else, but... It doesn't have a sanding button, does it, this, anyway? Don't see it anywhere. Don't think so. What's that? Cab fan heater. Yeah, we should probably have that on, I would say. We'll have it on low. Warm us up a bit. South Gyle's where the Bay City Rollers come from. Ah, I didn't know that. I remember them when I was a kid. They were always on telly, weren't they? Bottom right of the windscreen. Oh, there, right in front of me. Oh, yeah. There you go. It was so obvious I couldn't even see it. You got your Xbox just for Flight Sim. Flight Sim the game. Or Flight Sim the sim. And then you discovered TSW, but now you hardly ever use Flight Sim. I love Flight Sim. I do like it. Especially with how detailed it is. It's great. And I will say, now going back to my internet connection, this new one, this 2024, couldn't run it properly because it loads a lot of stuff in over the internet. And so my connection was just pants. Now it's like perfect. And on this PC, I've got it all whacked up to ultra as well. So we need to do a few more Flight Sim ones now. I can do that. There's South Gyle, by the way. You fall asleep. You fall asleep and miss stations. That's brilliant. Good evening, York's Transport. How are you? Excited for GW Express. Lots of people are excited for it. Yeah, definitely. Can you imagine if it was a new route and it was coming out like it's gonna come out? Imagine the hype for that. We've all been playing Great Western Express for years. This is just giving it the spit and polish, but I bet it'll be like a new route, won't it? As I said, I haven't seen the video yet. The video will probably prove it to me, but... Yeah, no worries, Bournes. We're nearly at the end of it now anyway. I thought I'd run this one first. Yeah, all the best to you as well. Behave yourself. You slid through an 8-coach long platform at walking pace once, talked a passenger as you slid through. That's brilliant. Yeah, it really did slide into that that last station. I definitely don't want to slide into Edinburgh. Mind you, we come out of a tunnel, don't we, for Edinburgh, so there might be a bit more grip. You flew a little Cessna over your brother-in-law's house a couple of miles and sent him a video. Freaked him out. It's very detailed. Yeah, it's great. The gyroscope works fab on a PS5 controller. Give it a try. I don't know where to pick it up. I might pick it up. Extend the GW to Swindon. Yeah, I wondered as part of a remaster whether they would do something like that, but they've not said anything, so I'm assuming it's going to be exactly the same. Great Western Express. You know the way we had Southeastern High Speed? And then we had Southeastern High Speed number 2, which was way better. Having a look what we've got over here. Just 158s. Haven fan, how you doing? Nice to see you. You've never got into it, Flight Sim, Andy lad? Yeah, I quite like it. It just you need quite a bit of time to play it, I would say though. Yeah, it won't have an extent. I didn't think it would do. If it was going to have one, they would have been all over it by now. They would have been hyping it up. I think even without the extension, though, it's going to look great, isn't it? The current one does look a bit tired compared to some of the new routes we've had. It's come along so far since then. Right, let's see how we do for this one. No problems stopping here. Early January. I hope it is. Have they actually said it's January? I hope it is, though. Yeah, that's true. The old flight sims with the discs and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's way better now, isn't it? You can't land anything. That could be a problem. Definitely. Yeah. Just take your parachute. What we need on these, if it's possible in future, I think, is an animated guide. When I say animated guide, I don't mean a guy going like this. I mean a movable guide who like opens the doors and steps out and does that kind of thing. I don't know how difficult that is to do. But it'd be good. Good for the immersion. Apply to Ryanair because he can't land. Oh dear. You got a flight controller for X-Back. Is that the hottest? Is that what you got? You still can't land. You can't do it either, Dave. Just need a bit of practice, I think. I must admit, when I was doing my real flight training, the landing was my favourite bit, and I still like doing it in the flight sim. In the sim, though, you don't get quite the same feeling of depth and your surroundings, etc., that you do doing it really. It's harder to judge, I would say, in the sim. But here we are, coming into Edinburgh. Edinburgh Waverley, which is where I started the TSC run the other night, down the East Coast main line. Castle up there. That's a very good thing. Yeah, takeoffs are optional, landings are not. Yeah, what goes up and all that. I remember one time, talking about the landings, when I was on my own after the first solo, and I was doing circuits, You know, up, down, round, back. And it was in a Cherokee. And I just misjudged it slightly. Like bringing the engine down, bringing the power down, and I bounced it. And I bounced it so hard that the air traffic got in touch with me and said, "Are you alright?" He must have been watching me bounce it. And I was doing go-arounds as well. I was coming down, going back up, going round, coming down, back up, round. That was an experience. Oh, good fun. One of life's experiences. Anyway, we're in the trains tonight. This is Edinburgh. It's nice to actually complete a run on the Fife Circle on stream without any misdemeanors. He says as he approaches the buffers, one last chance to get it wrong. There we are. That'll do us. You can turn them off. Oh wow, I've got stuck in the 170. Too many buttons and levers in place. There is a little bit of that. You can put all the assists on and things. So you can just have the basic, you know, use the power, use the, you know, the steering, etc. If you had to pick one route to come out Yorks, it would be the Harrogate Loop. Yeah, it's good in TS Classic. Yeah, I did break the train. That is true. That is very true. Right. So let's get the next one loaded up, and this is where we're going to the Riviera for David and David. We'll make the snow a little bit lighter, I think, this time. Delay repair, yeah. I'd get sacked if my trains were subject to that. We wouldn't make anything off the fares, I think. Right, Riviera. There it is. We'll have that. We'll have that. I think it's that one. It is 12:48 we're going to do. There it is. So we'll leave the dynamic weather on. We'll do... Snowstorm is what I had it set to earlier. We'll do light snow. And we'll see how we go on with it. Keep hydrated, that's true. Right, we've got a Voyager in as well. Do that. Off he goes. What have we got over this side? DSD. AWS. Let's have that up. Then we got the lights over this side, so I'll put those on day.
Cross-country service to Plymouth, calling at Plymouth only.
Be great, those announcements, aren't they? .66 and Stace has gone. We should really have the wipers on as well. Where's the wipers on this? Are they over here? Never used the wipers on the PC, on the HST until now. There you go. Right, so we are going to... This is the Penzance to Cardiff Central. Ivy Bridge, Totnes, Newton Abbot, Exeter St David's, and that's us. And we have to wait until 12:50. Right, off we go. Okay, Mikey, thanks for coming in. All the best to you. You don't want to go looking like Wurzel Gummidge. Right, here we go. 11 miles to Ivy Bridge. I can hear it slipping again. Definitely slipping. You can see it slipping. See it lighting up. Put your sander on. Well, once I dropped the power a bit, I was all right. I can only do 25 out of here. Now we get to drop the hammer. I might get a bit of grip in this tunnel, perhaps. Depends how long the tunnel is. There we go. Now I'll slip. Watch this. There you go. Oh, we'll build it up. We'll build it up. Straight after this one, this is about an hour. Then straight after this one, we're in the class 40. Northern Trans-Pennine. You don't know why it's 60 and not 75. Yeah, there's a 70 coming up. Yes, thank you, Jason. Yeah, everyone click the like button if you don't mind. That'd be great. A very nice site, that. Right, down for the 60. Of course, we will be getting that HST pack as well, won't we? Next year as well. Which will be useful on here and on the new Great Western Express remastered as well. Be quite nice. Thanks for coming in, Dave. Yes, all the best to you as well. I'll probably do something in between Christmas and New Year, to be honest. So keep an eye out on the feed. But yeah, all the best to you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support. This is a site that is no longer... Yeah, and I never even saw it. I didn't even see it once. And now it's gone. We're due in 7.5 minutes. We should do it, I think. Yeah, I think it's about 1 hour and 3 this. The class 40 run is I think it's an empty oil. 38 minutes. And then a quick run down the Blackpool branches, 25 minutes, something like that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the snow as well. Everything is made up right now on this run. You spent many years going up and down between Plymouth and Paddington on these. Yeah, it's a shame I never got to go on one of these, I'll be honest. You went to and from Plymouth to Penzance on the last day, but you only spent half an hour in Penzance. Spent all your time on the train. Yeah, it makes sense. I suppose you can go to Penzance anytime. No doubt took a few photographs while you were down there as well. Oh, I saw that photograph, Wings and Things, that you put on the Discord. Yeah, put some HST photos in, yeah, definitely. I mean, as you know, I've seen HSTs. There was the one in the Railway Museum in August. I had a look in the cab. Went up the steps and looked in the cab. Flying Southerner, thanks for the sub, hope you're well. The Heritage Centre at Crewe has got one, or it's got the first unit in outside near the APT. Went past that a couple of times. I've seen the blue Pullman. I've seen that one moving. But as for the rest of them, oh, look at its headlights. Watch its headlights. Now you see it. Now you don't. Now you see it. Now you don't. Strange. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the brakes in this one. Definitely. You might get your chicken dinner on your lap. Yeah, I've seen the blue Pullman a couple of times because it comes through Preston. I've seen it. Yeah, Newton Abbott Racecourse, yeah, because that's in Train Sim Classic. You can see it in Train Sim Classic, just not here. I don't know why. All it kind of needed was a sort of fence, wouldn't it, to make it look like a racetrack. Pete Edmonds, you can be deciding whether you want light snow like this or heavy snow. Let me know for the class 40. I actually ran a 40 on Northern Trans-Pennine in the heavy snow over the weekend. It looked pretty good actually. Right, 1 mile to Ivy Bridge. Give or take. Wouldn't you know it? Back uphill again. You even try to get your braking right and then you're up a hill. Lee, good evening, how you doing? You were doing a mild May scenario and saw a Great Western HST on the... Which scenario was that, by the way? I haven't been on mild May for ages. I quite enjoyed that as well. So much stuff to play. I keep forgetting to go back to other routes. This is Ivy Bridge. Is this better than Train Sim Classic? Your opinion is yes. Yeah, you know my opinion. I quite like both. Quite like both. They've both got pros and cons, I would say. Right, I have to put it in notch 3 to get it moving. Not backwards, hopefully. Hang on a minute, let me do this again. Yep, going forwards. We might need to sand it a little bit if we can't move. Nope, there we go. There we go. Slowly but surely. Yeah, how you doing, Flying Southerner? Nice to see you. Oh, Cucumber is your nickname. Yeah, I was wondering what he was going on about. All is explained. Right, Totnes is next. Just under 10 miles. You're off to your aunties for Christmas. Don't blame you. Get your feet up. That's what it's about. Hang on, Richie Rails Misses nicknamed you Cucumber. I'm not going to ask any further on this. I don't know if I want to know. Auntie Bessie's. Oh god. You'll be on roast potatoes and Yorkshire puddings then, if it's Auntie Bessie's. Auntie Bessie does all the spuds and chips for you. I bet she gets for a few bags of spuds there, where you're concerned, animal. With your 10 wagon wheels or whatever else it is you have in one sitting. Ah, I get you. I get you. That makes sense then. Magnums, yeah, 10 magnums. My teeth wouldn't be able to take all that cold off all those magnums, I'll tell you. Chris, good evening, by the way. I saw you up there. How are you? And Martin, good evening. Just in from work. Very good. There's better spuds than the Boss Top Brothers. Hello, Monty. You've also seen... There's only me that's not seen this footage. I've not watched it yet. Straight after the stream, I'm going to watch it on the big screen. Everybody's saying it looks good. So... if there is anybody out there that hasn't got Great Western Express... it sounds like they'll buy it when they see the remaster. Just in case you missed it at the beginning, anybody that's come in, if you haven't got Spirit of Steam, DTG are giving it away for free until the 5th of January, so make sure you go and download it or add it to your library. Should have a live reaction ending of me watching it. Actually, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Yep. You got your driving test tomorrow. Excellent. Good luck with that. Game about Chris Ray. I heard about that before. Yeah, I didn't know about that until just before. You've got lemon meringue in the freezer and profiteroles, which you will liberate over Christmas. Yeah, I've got Christmas pudding in. I like Christmas pudding. And pouring cream. Get some pouring cream on it as well. Quite nice. Probably bad for the cholesterol, but... actually, Jason, as that Great Western remaster got music on it, I bet it's got music on it. In which case it would copyright me, I think. So we might not be able to do it. It's on the news. Yeah, I haven't seen the news today. I've been working. I won't get to catch up until after this. It does have music, right? Okay. I'll watch it after this then. Right, 4.2 miles to Totnes. It's only the TSW theme, okay. Yeah, it is very up and down this route, isn't it? What's it like? What's the general area like? Is it quite flat down here generally? There's a few hills over there. $4,500 services in the timetable and 1,300 playable. That's not bad, is it? I'm quite looking forward to it, must admit. And the snow is getting slightly thicker. Don't know if you can see that. That's the dynamic weather. At least with no thunderstorm this time. It's very hilly, is it? Okay. Between Newton Abbot and Plymouth, you're hugging Dartmoor. That's probably why the weather's starting to change. Dartmoor's pretty bleak, isn't it? Lee, you're getting the Birmingham to Crewe and the Bakerloo for Christmas. Nice. What did you say you play on the Xbox, Lee? I think you said Xbox. That weather's turned in like a couple of minutes. Yeah, it sounds like it's... Yeah, it sounds quite hilly then, Pete. Talk about Bakerloo. Bakerloo is definitely crying out for the retrofitted announcements, I think. I think I mentioned it the other week. I went on the Bakerloo for the first time in ages. And it was just too quiet for an underground. Too quiet. If you had some kind of announcements or, you know, it would make a big difference to that route. I'm not a massive fan of the underground ones. Right, here's Totnes. Good evening, Moose. How you doing? Oh, you mentioned China Clear there. Actually, in the Steam sale, I got the China Clear route in TS Classic. I ain't played it yet. I think it's a really old one. I don't know what it's like. I might have to do some swapping of stock because I think the 37s are the NAF 37s, so I'm gonna have to try and swap them out somehow. But yeah, I've got the China Clear route. Oh, we got all this way. We got 1 hour 39 into the stream without the class 50 being mentioned. You feel like an HST drive yourself now. Yeah, go for it. It's good in this weather. Westerns between Exeter and Plymouth. Yeah, if you remember, that was the Western was one of the first runs that we did on this route, if you remember. Definitely get that going. It's like going off into the unknown now, isn't it? Not much visibility. Newton Abbott's next. Just over 7 miles. British Steam is free on Xbox, yeah. It's free for everybody. You can get it right now as well. It's definitely closing in. You know, I always say I turn the dynamic weather off because a lot of the time it just I don't like the rain it does when it's like sunny, and it just, I don't know, it makes it look naff. But the dynamic weather with when you set off in snow isn't too bad. Apart from the thunderstorm, but oh, you missed the last one. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Western in real life either. Don't think so. Or I should say I've not heard it. I'd probably hear it before I saw it, wouldn't I? Of course, there will be a new steam train coming out, won't there? After we all thought that steam was over in TSW, there's more steam coming out. Wonder if that's the reason. Wonder if that's the reason that Spirit of Steam's going out free, just to get steam in everybody's mind again. Not sure. It went to Lostock Hall. Oh yeah, I would have gone and have a look for that if I'd have known. I hope this kind of freezing fog stuff lifts a little bit, because we're not getting to see much of the route, are we? All this great route passing us by. Do I actually need the wipers on? I can't tell whether it's just like fog. Don't think there's actually any snow falling anymore. Does that stay there or does it park? Let's have a look. Ah, parked. There we go. That's better. Oh no, stay over there. Stay over there. There we go. Yeah, it's just like cold, freezing fog. You've been in the cab of a Western. Nice. I think when that Western came out in TSW, the maroon one, I think that was pretty new to me. I don't think, because I've not really seen them up here, I wasn't really familiar with it. I remember driving it in TSW the first time. I thought it was great with the big windscreen. Great driving position. Especially a little bit later when we got to do like you know, free roam, quick drive on Great Western. When we could get it off the West Somerset and drive it somewhere a bit faster. It was really wasted on West Somerset. Seems like a long time ago, that, doesn't it, when we weren't able to run things on different routes. But it was like that for a long time. Right, we've got 3 miles to go. You drove one in 1976. You've watched the Western. What was it? Bonanza? We've got a TSR coming up. You had a 66 at the end of your road, idling all night. Oh no. It's a 4M. Hi, Chaparral. I remember that. Yeah. A very short, a very temporary speed restriction, that. They don't, I must admit, they don't make much sense at the moment, do they? It's a good idea, just needs implementing a bit better, I think. The West Somerset's Western is in an overhaul missing its wheels. Wow. Yeah, we won't get very far with that one. Right, we're nearly at Newton Abbot. Dave Melody was talking about the race course before. I don't think we'd see it in this weather anyway. Not today, not in this run. Yeah, I agree with that, Wings and Things, yeah. Just having the workmen around on the track and whatnot and getting to sound the horn, all that kind of thing, would just add to it. There seems to be no reason, they're just placed, aren't they, at the moment? There seems to be no reason for the speed restriction. There's nothing going on, no track work. Evening, Josh, how you doing? Welcome to a very cold afternoon in Newton Abbot, it looks like. Hope the train heating is working. (8:02) appears out of the gloom. Does the hype button not populate till the next day? It does not work on lives. I didn't realise that. The TSIs are in the same... Oh, are they in the same... I thought they were random. I thought they were meant to be random. Maybe I've just not noticed. Oh, there we are, on board the 802. Oh my god, the freezing fog. Are you cold? I mean, fog is inside. Even in first class, you don't get away from the cold. Right, we're straight off to Exeter St David's. This is our next and final stop. Wish selected clear skies. Well, we'll do clear skies. Shall we do? What should we do for the 40? Clear skies but light snow. You tell me what you want to do on that one, and we'll set it. Let me remind you what you'll be doing in the new year. See Newton Abbot on the stream is as close you'll get to home this Christmas. You made me feel all sad now. Looking forward to when the GWI remaster comes out. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Spirit of Steam is downloading. There'll be a few of you tonight, I think. December, medium snow, no precipitation, clear sky. Alright, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. So far I've left them all to today's date, so we'll leave the date and we'll just change the snow. We'll have clear skies with a little bit of snow, medium snow. Yeah, I think they're meant to be random, the TSOs. I don't know how it kicks them out, if you know what I mean. I don't know how it bits them out. All your family wants is for you to fix the PCs. Do you know what? On Christmas Day, I've already been signed up to set up a new iPad for somebody. And God knows what else. Yeah, it sounds like the same thing I have to do. Oh, you work with computers. Can you fix this? Right, we'll see if we can get a bright blue sky then on Northern Trans-Pennine. Because we're not seeing much of this Riviera now. We're on it, but we can't see it. It started off alright as well. I didn't mind a little bit of this. I was just hoping the dynamic weather would clear it up a little bit. Let's see. We got 13 miles to Exeter. It's got a chance. You've just got the Spirit of Steam, that's good. And you're also on family tech support. Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it? You wish the others were free. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I don't know if the Xbox sale is still on. There's been one. I know the PlayStation sale is on right now. And if you're on PC, I think Steam has more sales than you can wave a stick at. Yeah, my assistant, stage left, keeps filling it up. It's the unending can of Diet Coke. Yeah, definitely. After you've eaten your Christmas dinner, you should be incapable of doing anything. Yeah, it's a good way to be that, isn't it? Yeah. I must admit, I do enjoy my Christmas dinner. Definitely. Pop into photo mode and back. And change it, do you mean? Oh, not that. I didn't want to do that. Let's go to clear. Above freezing. Do you think that'll do it? Nope. Didn't work. Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Then we'll be on the Northern Trans-Pennine. You'd enjoy it more if someone else was cooking it. Well, there is that. Was that all that was in the Xbox sale, the deluxe edition? That's not great, is it? Yeah, this is super freezing fog, this. No, I don't have the God mode installed. No. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Wings of Things. All the best to you. We'll try and get at least one more stream in before New Year, definitely. So we'll see you then. All the best. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Oh, it's taking over the cab now. Look, see that? It's foggy in the cab. It replicates the weather you get in Devon. I can somehow never imagine it being anything like this down in Devon. Every time you see Devon on TV or whatever, it's always nice. You've been on TSW6 since you've had your tea. Must have done a couple of decent runs then. Right, the seat is over here somewhere. Those guys then on the seawall are just like they're in the t-shirts. They must be expecting it to clear. Oh, you're giving it up because you keep pressing Q when it's mine going off. Yeah, it gets everyone that, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do custom next. Killer Kiwi, thank you for the sub. How you doing? There's people still on the fair, look. I tell you what, they're a hardy bunch down here, aren't they? They must be freezing them off on there. You did the southbound liner in the 87. Yeah, 2 hours 25 minutes in 3 stages. Yeah, good run. Good run. Steve, you're about to get the Preston Carlisle route. What's took you so long? If you're buying that and it's coming up to Christmas and you got a few days off and it's the first time you're going on it, you'll be in for a treat there. I think like Mike just said, you'll soon soak up a couple of hours at a time on that one. I don't think you'll get bored of it. I mean, I've not got bored of it, but you know my bias towards that. Then if you get the some of the cargo line packs as well, you'll get a bit more out of it as well. Oh, you're on the Guinness. Nice. If you want to cool down any of your drinks, by the way, just stick your arm out the window here. You might get frostbite in your fingers, but your drink will be cold. We ain't got far to go. A couple of hours and the rest, yeah. Plain Southerner's going to tell a Christmas joke. Go on then. I don't know how many hours I've got. I don't know what level I am. I mean, on Preston Carlisle, probably between PC and PS5, quite a lot. I don't think it tells you how many hours, does it, that you've spent on each route, which is a bit of a shame. You've been playing. Oh, you've been playing Fight Sim 24 as well, yeah. And SnowRunner. I've not played that for a long time. Oh, that's right. Someone ban the Flying Southerner. Time him out for 5 minutes, will you? I'm just kidding. That's terrible. You even put the ba-dum-ts on the end as well. Oh god, that's shocking. Dawlish could be a cold place at this time. I bet it is with the sea right opposite it. Yeah, I bet it is. Right, we've got 5.5 to Exeter, and then we'll switch routes. So apologies for the weather. You didn't see much of the Riviera. We're definitely on it, but you haven't seen much of it. You're on San Miguel, Brewdog, Pinot Grigio, Peroni, Stawfords. That's a nice mix, isn't it? You're not working tomorrow, are you? By any chance? That might not be advisable. Very good, Animal. Very good. Very good. That's an old one, that. I like it. Andy appreciated that one as well, look. Oh, you're having a late start. Yeah, I might partake in a couple after this. I have got stocked up for Christmas. I'm working tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve. I never work Christmas Eve. I'm off Christmas Eve, and then I'm off until actually till Tuesday the 6th. So I've got a bit of time off, and that's why I'm saying I think we'll probably do a stream in between at some point. Maybe even next Monday. We'll do the regular one maybe next Monday. We'll see. Might have to revisit Riviera Line for the Christmas feel this time. Yeah, I haven't been on there for ages. It's a good shout. Very good shout. Right, we're coming into Exeter Craig Davids. Am I not going to Stoke on Boxing Day? No, unfortunately I can't go. I went to Stoke last time. I can't go this year with it being Boxing Day with family and stuff. And then I couldn't get a ticket for Wrexham, so I'm not going there either. I wanted to go there as well. I've not been there for a long time. You filled the superb spout and you were back before the chavs came out. That was brilliant. I forgot you said over the border it's a bit cheaper, I think you said last time. Lee, you're off for 2 weeks. Animals off till the 5th. That's good. That's good. That's what it's about. You're not going to Preston away this time, Jason. How come? Did I call Exeter St David's? I called it Exeter Craig David's is what I called it. Like the singer, Craig David. Remind me, Great Western, is this one of the places you don't like? I can't remember. I think it is. I think it's one of the ones you don't like. Slightly short, but we'll take it. Yeah. Exeter Craig Davids. Bristol is Calais if you live in Wales. That's brilliant. Tax free. Oh, right, that was the Riviera. Believe it or not, it was definitely the Riviera. We're going on the Northern Trans-Pennine. So Pete better call the nurse. Get her to sit on the chair next to him for this one. Who came up with that? It always reminds me when I come in, I always think Craig Davids. Anyway, Northern Trans-Pennine. Let's find it. It'll be under N, probably. There it is. One of my old favourites, this. We want the Class 40. And we'll go for this one. And we're going to do the 1159, which is this one. Victoria to Huddersfield, empty oil. So we will go custom weather, clear skies. I was probably already on clear skies, wasn't I? Snow level medium. Yeah, just like that. The nurse is gone. Just you in a bucket. Let's go for that, shall we? That'll do us. Max Ambrose, how are you? Good to see you. How did I get a call as Class 47? I think it's part of It's the 2019 Preston to Carlisle timetable, the mod, PC mod. I think it's part of that. Right. Let's get everything ready to go. We'll whack that up. We've got the headlight down here. I think. No, that's the horn in this one, isn't it? Instrument lights, route indicators is what we've got on this one. We don't have AWS on this route, but we'll put it on. A quick look outside. There we go. Wait for the brakes to come off. Right, off we go. Casual, how you doing? Nice to see you. You used to get a special offer at Exeter. 99p for a coffee and a Kit Kat. Yeah, that is good value, yeah. Right, off we go. There's not much snow on the ground here, is there? There's plenty of snow around the track. How's that sound? I can see it peaking. You made a custom livery for the 40 on Creators Club. You named it East Lancs Railway. Oh, that's. I'll look out for that. East Lancs Railway, the real East Lancs Railway, is not that far from me. I think, casual, I'm the only one who's not seen it yet. I'm going to watch it after this. Glenn, how you doing? Good evening to you. Up the hill we go. Rash. Cranked it up, there you go. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It got timed out as well. It's a bit cold. Let's shut the window. Right, 20 at the top of the hill. Yeah, if only a 37 up here as well. Yeah. Bit of clag out the top. The Whistler. Right, down for this 20. Very nice. We got a co-pilot as well, I've just noticed. Right, we'll go back outside when we go up to the 60, we'll thrash it. There's plenty of snow shat on the way down from Carlisle. The 87 was slipping. Do you remember I took a day off? I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you're around then, but I took a day off when the Preston Carlisle route came out, and one of the ones that I did during the day was a run in the snow, and I was like, it was really interesting because we were driving the tap changer pretty much for the first time, and it was in the snow and it was slipping. I could have given myself an easier run, put it that way. It was good though, good route for the snow. Yeah, it's well gone, isn't it, mouse plotting? Here we go. Yeah, no worries, Ratty. Thanks for coming in. All the best. Beans. Beans indeed. There we go. In a 40 as well this year. Not bad, not bad. Hellfire, my lords! See, Pete chose this. You can thank Pete, he chose this. not enough smoke. Yeah, you could be right. I absolutely could not wait for this route. Once it got announced, I could not wait when this came out. It was the one that Adam and Colonel Failure, Sam, they did the preview for it, and I was sat there. I must have watched it about 3 times. I don't normally do that, but I watched the preview about 3 times in anticipation. Just some little things like, you see the snow building up as we go. Can you see to the left? It's not great, is it, that? I don't know if that can be tuned or what, but the grass is green until you get a bit nearer. Right, running away with myself now. And these trees are a little bit white, aren't they? A little bit cotton wool. Yeah, launch a TGV into space. I still don't know how he did that. I don't know if one day we'll get the sort of the AP style of variable clag on some of these, where you can, yeah, you can knock it up and down how you want. You know me, I always in Train Sim Classic, I always have it on clag factor 10 on purpose because I like all the smoke coming out the top. It's a bit more realistic. I don't know if we'll ever get that. Maybe if they start doing more of these expert locos. We'll have to wait and see. It's an idea, isn't it? You bought this route just so you could drive rail tours on the modern routes. I've got you. Massive weight and only 2,000 horsepower. They do look heavy. Perfect for this kind of run though. Right, we've got a 15 coming up. Would love to see this route remastered. Yeah, I put this in my choice of on the survey in no particular order. I had this one, Pease Valley, and there was another. Can't remember which other one I put down. Could have been Brighton Main Line, I think was the other one. But this one definitely. See, look at the hills there. They're a bit naff, aren't they? With a remaster, they'd sort all that out. Right, this is going to be fun. Nearly chucking the anchor out of the window at this point. Oh, the brakes are off. We're stopping to pick someone up, we would have been alright. Yeah, T's value is a must, yeah. You put this one, Spirit of Steam, that's interesting. Now we're waiting for the brakes to come off at the back. Yeah, Brighton mainline, yeah, yeah. Fraser, thanks for the sub. Hope you're doing alright. At least these old routes still work okay. It's quite old, this route. There's a 45. Yeah, it's quite old, this route now, but it's still a go-to if I want to do a sort of semi-long run. Yeah, see, look at those hills. They're a bit like I need to put my glasses on or something. Bit out of focus. You want an NTP remaster, but keep it in the era. Yeah, it would work nice in the era. I don't think they would do. I don't think they would do a different era. I might be wrong. You put this TVL and BML. Yeah, yeah, same as me. I could see Spirit of Steam being done, but the fact they've given it out free, you know, I don't know why that is. It's either because the new Steam route is coming out next year, or not many people have been playing it, or it's not sold very well recently. It probably did when it came out. So I don't know whether they put the effort in to do it. Possibly, I don't know. Welcome back, Snowco. No push-ups. Get it coming out of the tunnel. There we go. Done beams through the clag. Right, 15 to go to Huddersfield. Full throttle. British Rail fan, doing good. How are you? He just recalled the nurse. Oh god. She's on overtime. We'll be in the pacer next, so don't worry. You can let her go then. Ah, fair enough, Andy, yeah? Fair enough. I only saw a bit of that Q&A, I must admit, the last one. Well, I say saw it, I was listening to it. There's Huddersfield. You're driving a Jubilee on West Coast Main Line over Sharp. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, the weather on this one's kind of a bit of a strange in-between. There's nothing on the hills. The trees are white. There's a little bit around the track, but looks good in this view though, with the sun through the clag. There's our mate behaving himself. Right, 12 to go. If you use the 4F, you can do proper double headers with the 8F and Jubilee. No, I didn't know that either. I'll have to try that. Yeah, I don't know who that is. After that last woman bailed out the other week, he's taking her place now. He just couldn't resist the ride in the 40, I think. Evening, Patrick. How you doing? Right, coming up to the tunnel. 45 for the tunnel, I think. How's the canal doing? Plenty of snow down the towpath. He's Bob. Yeah, he's making sure I behave, that's true. No, I don't think you know. She bailed out at Morecambe, didn't she? We've not seen her since. Hijack the train. He might do. But at Huddersfield we're getting off anyway, so we're alright. Right, into the tunnel we go. Good evening, Dragon. How you doing? Merry Christmas to you as well. No worries at all. How fast were we going when she jumped? I can't remember. It was funny though, wasn't it? We looked to the side and she'd gone. Yeah, kick him out of Dewsbury. I don't know what he's actually there for. He can't do much. He's there somewhere. Keep thinking he'll do that thing, you know, where the characters turn their head like that and his eyes will glow up. It's dark in here. It's like playing the Riviera all over again. You can't make me spad. No, don't make me spad. Yeah, fish train. I'm glad that the developer messaged me after that and said that he knew about it. I don't know if there's been a fix yet. I've not noticed the route updating, so... The fish train, do you mean? Snowco? Have a look on the... if you weren't in that stream, have a look on the feed. There's a short showing what happened with the fish train. Just go and have a look at that. Right, about to come out at the end of the tunnel once we get to that 40. The noise is up there with an Italian V12 and an old Fender guitar and overdrive, yeah. Ah, you didn't know what SPAD was. I've got you. Yeah. Yeah, signal past at danger. You'll see it a lot on this channel, unfortunately. Run a red light, basically. A speciality. Vibe, good evening, how are you? Bit of speed again coming out of there. I should know by now. Maybe that's why this guy's sat next to me. Maybe he's the examiner. Steve, thanks for the sub. Hope you're doing well. there's time yet. We might have one soon. You cruel lot, honestly. Yeah, tea and biscuits. .6 to Huddersfield. Always a great run in the 40. Any of these big diesels. Yeah, Spad and Oxenholm. And if you're lucky, you get both in one route. Like that other Fife Circle. Thanks everyone for coming in though. I don't think I've said it tonight. Appreciate that. We'll get to Huddersfield and then we'll go off to Blackpool for the final one. Yeah, an overshoot immediately followed by a Spad. Oh wait, yeah, I've done that one. You haven't played it for years, Dragon. Yeah, give it a whirl. You'll be surprised if you haven't played it for a long time. You're surprised just how much you enjoy it, I think. Especially if you got this heavy freight pack as well. Just over 4 miles. What's the Oxenholm thing? Again, go and have a look at the shorts feed. Norco. Or in the description for the channel. There's a link in the description of the channel. You'll see the actual Oxenholm in that short. That's where it all comes from. Or what Andy says. It just so happens that said station was Oxenholm. You got the heavy pack too, yeah, definitely get back on it. Yeah, plenty more of them too. Yeah, not just Oxenholm. I think we've only had a couple this year though. We haven't done so bad this year. I say we, it's me that's doing the driving. You're just the ones putting me off. Just over 2 to go. Then we can leave Bob to take over or whatever else he wants to do. I bet you need a petrol station to run that though, Animal, don't you? You need to have a private one. Get some club card points running that, I think. Right, we are around the corner from Huddersfield. Two sets of tunnels. Then into the station. Right where the 15 is. We'll get a bit more brake on. Release the brake. Try not to come to a complete stop. You want to join the final run? You mean you want to play along the final run? It's Blackpool in the Pacer from Blackpool North, 10:23 AM. If you want to play along. There we go. Nice little run that. Enjoyed that. Good choice, Pete. Very good choice. Right, let's go to Blackpool, shall we? So British Rail fan is gonna ride along. So let's go Blackpool branches. Timetable. Okay. See, I've got all these modded pacers now. Look at this. I got the northern trains one there. So let's go in. Look at these liveries. That's from the West Coast Main Line over Shat 2019 timetable mod once again. Like the Corliss 47 you can see there as well. So I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for the provincial. And it's the 1023, which quite by chance has come up. We're going to go custom weather, clear skies. I'm going to add a bit more snow this time. I'm going to go like near the top. Precipitation, a little bit. Let's see how we go on with that. Right, are you ready, British Rail fan? Hey Dan, how you doing? All good, all good. Yeah, thanks Flying Southerner for coming in. Nice to see you. All the best as well. Good luck with your driving test, of course. Goes without saying. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks, mate. 2 Juliet 56. That's correct. That's correct. Oh, thank you, mate. You didn't have to. That's great. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. All the best for tomorrow. Right, let's get started then. Oh, there is the winter sale. That's on PC though. 90% off the Long Island commuter. Yeah. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's get set up. That's the key. Into forwards. Get the doors open. And then down here, we want the headlights on. Instrument panels on. We'll put the destination light on. Cab heater. We best have a bit of that. You can hear it. That's quite good. Obviously leave the windows shut. Manchester Victoria. There we go. Right, let's do this. Although we don't hit the AWS until we get to St. Walburg's. This doesn't work, unlike on the AP stuff, which is a bit of a shame. Right, we're all good. You can hear 47 chugging away. Let's go and have a quick look. The Royal Worcester 47607. Uh, 10:25 is when we're setting off. We've got a 20 over here. The Tees Valley 20. Okay, Steve, thanks for coming in. All the best, mate, to you. Somebody whistling on the platform there. Right, let's do the doors. Botany Files is next. Off we go. I thought we'd just finish the night at Preston, so I've picked this one. I think we had to do West Coast Main Line or this one, I would have said. As it just wouldn't have been right. And fingers crossed we get Preston to Crewe pretty soon. You going for food and sleep now? Thanks, Pete. All the best, mate. There we go. All good for the 70. Yeah, take it easy, Pete. Another nameplate over here. Colossus. Could be the Preston Docker, yeah, could be. You're about a second ahead, and you're on console. If it you shouldn't crash, should it? Not Blackpool. I think Blackpool's all right normally, is it? That's Leighton. Right, it's getting a bit hot now with the heaters on, so we can knock that off. Last one to press some buys the tees. Yeah. Right, 35 at the junction, down to 20. This is the right level of snow. This looks quite good. Although it's a shame that the track looks a lot different to either side of it. Oops. A little bit of a stutter. Oh, that's a massive overspeed. I'm probably about 2 seconds in front now. Yeah, Andrew, how you doing? Yeah, it is. It is. It's free. It is free. Until the 5th of January. Yeah. When we're having a catch up, I'm actually going to be off in February, early February, if you're around then, Jason. Got time off then, with nothing particularly going on. Right, everyone on board at Bolton. Oh, it crashed. Any excuse? Have you heard this? You predicted that crash, you know. Go via Kirkham North Junction up fast. So I don't know if we're not stopping at Kirkham, are we? No, straight to Preston now. I'm not sure why it's crashing on PS5. I've never had a crash once on PS5 on this. That is strange.
The next stop is Preston, where this service ends.
There's Tom doing his thing.
We will shortly be arriving at Preston, where this service ends.
So we've got to go via, and then we're stopping at Preston then. System crash, not the game crash. Do we get to wave to Mum? No, she's when we get to Preston, she's kind of like to our left a bit. Probably at the point you usually wave to her, the distance between the West Coast main line, where you always wave, and across to this line is probably 2.5 miles, 3 miles in between the two, and then they obviously start to sort of go like that and come out after that. I'm going to try and get her on a video at some point. I've got something lined up, some idea that I'm toying around with for when the Preston crew comes out, and the Deepdale branch which runs through Preston. I've kind of got something in mind for that, and I might get her on that as well, because she's got a bit of gen on that line, because she used to live right next to it, so I might get her on. Oh, you're firing on a Santa special on Christmas Eve at the local preserve railway. Nice, very good. Beppy, how you doing? I'm not Hentish though, I'm still awake. I'm still awake. Hentish would be asleep by now. You were nearly right, he's the other guy. Oh, there's the tower, which we always look for. Just see it there in the middle of your screen. Over the top of the trees. Which means we're very close to Kirkham. But to your point, Kabepi, yeah, the pace is quite nice to drive. Is she going to show me how to drive? No, I think we might do like an on-location type video with a bit of TSW thrown in the middle, of course. Team trade's not easy, yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, near Blackpool Lane, yeah. No, so the difference between, yeah, so the Blackpool route, this route, and where she is, if you drew a straight line across from Tom Benson Way, Mike, straight across Haslam Park, Lytham Road, it's probably about 2.5, 3 miles, I'd say, maybe, as the crow flies. Yeah, don't worry, Kabepi, it's fine. Don't worry. Nice bright morning. The pace are bouncing around. Looks good. Looks good, that. Right, we've got a 40 as we come up to Kirkham. We'll see if we can get the speed down this time. Yeah, don't worry, mate. All right. Now I suspect we've got a red light, but I suspect it's going to change once we go over this go via, which unfortunately is one of those things that can happen in the game, which is a bit. Though I've never really liked it. Let's see. There we go. Let's stay at that speed for now. As we go past Foxy's Biscuits. Benson's Crisps. Yeah, it was the moon, yeah. It was the moon. There it is. The Swedish Y7. You do mention that a lot, yeah. Yeah. Right, we got a 30. Yeah, the Go Vias are... Some of that one wasn't as bad, but some of the Go Vias you can really slow down because you see the red coming up. You can really slow down, and then it's annoying when you go over it, it changes and you can go again. It just ruins the immersion a bit. When you do the 86, 87 from Carlisle, you start braking at the M55, yeah, because it's only a couple of miles, that's right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because once you get to St Walburg's, you get the 35, don't you? So you've got to be down to 35, then 25. Monty says, is it something to do with a signaller? I just think it's the way the game's designed. As soon as you hit that, it refreshes the next part of the the timetable or scenario that you're doing. It may be to do with if you're running really late or something, it gives you a chance to... It may stay red, for example, if you're really late. You hit the marker, if something's now in front of you, it may keep you there. I don't know. But I don't know how late you would have to be for that to be a thing. But it could be that. Correct, yeah, you don't want to risk it. You've got to slow down. If you keep going full speed, it can be seat of the pants, can't it? Because you're getting closer, and then as you saw then, you hit the marker, and it takes a few seconds for it to update itself and change the signal. So, yeah. Anyway, just like that, we're straight through to Preston in 6 miles. Could have updated the destination on the back, really. Yeah, it does take some slowing down. Yeah, Animal just doesn't, unless he's in the flirt on TSC. Oh yeah, the Blackpool North one, yeah, that is, you know it's going to change, you kind of just don't know if it will, if that makes sense. One of these times it's not going to. Yeah, you've no choice but to slow down, I think, really. Right, Bob's still at Huddersfield. He didn't come with us this time. You bought a few things on PC or DSW. You're not buying anything for PS5 in the future. Have you got a lot of stuff for PS5, Dragon? Will it take you a while to catch up? You goofed it once with the 101 approaching Lancaster. Dentil, thanks for the sub, how are you? Yeah, slow down to half the line speed. You're to try and keep going, obviously, but not so much that you will run the red if you can help it. Well, I mean, for those that like realism, if you're really driving a train, you wouldn't have a go via, would you? You'd just have the signal. Anyway, we're not far away. Nearly at Tom Benson Way. It certainly is from the mods perspective. I mean, the amount of gameplay that's added with these timetable mods, I must admit, it's a shame for console players, and I mean, I'm one of them. I'm a console player as well. But I mean, that 2019 timetable we just got for Preston to Carlisle is excellent. and the winter one that they did down in West Coast Mainline South as well. And I've got the Birmingham one as well. I've not played that yet. The Birmingham Cross City one. I've not done that yet, but I have it installed. Right, we need to be 35 just after Watery Lane. I've got you. You've also switched to PC. That's interesting. I mean, the real advantage for me, like I've always said, playing on console, I like, you know, I like to sit downstairs, get my feet up, play it on the TV, you know, which I don't do with a PC because my PC's upstairs. That's the big advantage of playing it on console, but if it's not going to run right, then yeah. I mean, really, it just needs fixing. That, you know, you shouldn't have to rebuy it again. Depends whether you think long term you want to be on PC anyway, doesn't it? You're going to be switching when you've saved up to buy a PC. And I suppose when you've got a PC though, Animal, you'll be able to run DS Classic a bit better as well. Have I done the Birmingham Crew in the 86 yet? The white neutrals are a two-line section, surface stuffer, but no magnets or black side. I have done it, yeah. I don't remember that though. I think we did it on a stream actually. But I've only done it once, I think. So if we've got the sun and the moon at the same time, let's have a look. Sun's there, moon's there, there you go. Platform 2. Yeah, transferring everything's a pain. Blokes stood there. Here we are, safe and sound. On time, would you believe? At least once tonight. Look at that. I'm not going in his way. Look, he's following me. So there you go. That is it for tonight's Christmas stream. Hope you've all enjoyed yourself. I have. It's been a blast, as usual. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Much appreciated. Just remains for me to say all the best for Christmas if you're celebrating it. If not, and you're just having time off, enjoy that as well. We'll do something in between now and the new year. I'll have a think what it is. Depends how much Christmas dinner I've had, etc. But yeah, I wish you all the best. thank you for 2025. Thanks for all the support, all the super chats, all the chat down the side, just being in the streams, all the members. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that. I'm sure we'll have another good year in 2026. So I will leave you to it. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you on the other side. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.